Welcome folks to Wall of Fail. So yesterday, as in Wednesday, about 5:30 PM, I was going to be using the co-op which is on Great Western Road near the Lincoln Inn. I noticed a white van come by and somebody, pronouncing my name like I'm a dog. Andrew, Andrew, Andrew. I just looked at him and I bore off that shit batter. And then the van in question did a U-turn from westbound to eastbound, and when he got to eastbound there was obviously more distance between he and I, so he decided to make noises that are of hate crime nature towards disabled folk. And then not long after, he actually just parked his car at his house, which was in blaringly obvious sight of the incident site, if you get me. And I did get a regi plate. I already knew the guy's name. The guy's name's actually on the Vannin Vids Facebook page and my own Facebook page. I was incensed. I didn't approach the guy. I think the guy has a lot of clouds in his head instead of a brain. But anyway, so yeah, that was that. That kind of put me off actually going to buy what I was going to buy. And when I got home, iPhone 101. And I told the person on the phone what had happened, the person's name, the regi plate. So the regi plate and the name is actually with Police Scotland currently. Whether they take it up or not, I don't know. I don't really think so. But anyway, the person on the phone said there wasn't criminality going on, but yeah, that's my boiler making noise. Yeah, there wasn't any criminality going on, but asked me did I identify with disability. I said yes in the aspect of recovering mental health, and mental health is a disability, and the level of mental health that I was admitted to hospital was severe. So if a mental health disability can be described as something that caused severe severe detriment to function, and mine had severe detriment to function, right? So I believe at the worst point I did have mental health disability, and it's even said in my notes, mental health disability. So if the NHS are saying it, then I'm saying it. So I told the lady about that, and I told her specifics about everything, and she said, she just kind of said, like, it's not much I can do, but if a vehicle or a person approaches me again, then I'm to the phone 999 if it's somebody approaching me, maybe for a fight or something. So that's fine, fair enough. Now, a couple of years ago, I went into the Lincoln Inn. It's never my usual place. I think somebody was playing there or something. And the same guy in question I'm talking about came up to me, and he said to me about, his school days, how many people he bullied, and I be one of them, and he apologised to me. But only 5 minutes later, he came up to my back and recorded a conversation between me and another bar patron, and I caught him playing it in the toilet when he was in a cubicle. Talking about creepy. But anyway, yeah, I want to, apart from talk about this, I want to talk about my life, and I'm trying to do it in the quickest way possible. Right, from the age of 4 years up, I had been bullied fucking severely in all stages of life through different incarnations, like cyber stalking, the catfishing, the homophobic stuff, the disableist stuff, A time somebody tried to push me under a triaxle bus right outside my school. And various things like writing things on walls and aimed at statuses, non-direct aimed at statuses, direct statuses, saddling me up with vile fucking rumours. You know, it's been going on since the age of 4, essentially. People wouldn't do that to anybody under the age of 4 because under the Children's Act, if you did that, you'd end up getting arrested and jailed. But from the age of 4, the rules are a bit different. But I'm not here to talk about rules and everything else under the sun. But ultimately, yeah, every incarnation, even outside their school life, in school life, social life, that's social media life, everyone has been looking at me like I'm a piece of shit. And that's been going on now 26 years. I'm 30, by the way. Hiya. And when I did get admitted into hospital May 2017 for the situation, it was very serious. That was one of the things that actually came up when I was able to start talking. And I started talking, and I didn't stop talking until I was fucking finished. And yes, when I came out of hospital, I had a 1.5 years worth of psychology because of that and surrounding issues. So I tell you what, and some of the ones are actually causing all this bullying, harassment, etc. They call themselves woke. Bullying this for 26 years, is that really woke, or are you talking fucking shite? Oh look, I'm self-righteous, but I'm bullied the living shit out of guy. Right? No, it's not on. And what if we switched the gears round and turned it on you? You'd be fucking phoning 999 all the fucking time. So no, just fucking bolt, back off, give me some space, and leave off it. I want the future of my life, the future steps of my life, to be as non-hassle filled as possible. I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your histriona. I'm fucking sick of the fucking lot of it. Treat me like the way I should treat you. Right? Treat me like the way you would want to be treated. Would you want catfish? No. Would you like cybertroll? No. Would you like being the recipient of being feature of Facebook statuses times 52? I don't think you would. So it's time to knock it off and treat me like a fucking human being and let me have the quality of life in your life that I have. Let me have the quality of life that honestly you have. That quality of life you have, I should have. I should have a life quality. Now, clinically, it has been described as the best day in my life is shit. And the shittest day of my life is admission to hospital. Now, knock it off. You're not woke. You're a fucking bigot. You're an absolute embarrassment, to be honest. Give me the quality of life that you have. That's what I'm saying. I'm 30, and up to age of 30 has been shite. It's been absolute mince. And you're happy to call yourself woke after flinging all that crap at us? I think you're a fucking liar. Now knock that shite off. Now coming back to the incident on Wednesday there, the only quick summary I want to say is wind up your window, wind your mouth in, and if you see me in the streets in the future days ahead, you pretend like I never existed, which I will do in equal turn. Keep away from me, I'll keep away from you, and we'll have our lives happily, separately, happily ever after. Because it seems you cannot resist, mister, to treat me like shite. Right? You're sitting in an ivory tower. You've got a house, you've got a child, you've got vehicles, right? You would not want to see your child coming home crying because they had been treated like shite by one of their peers. So bear in mind, just think of that mental image of your child crying because they've been bullied by someone. That was me. And you should fucking think on. You're a father, for Christ's sake. Grow up.